Let's start this video off with this quote right here. A reminder to the media about Sylvester Stallone. There are 8 billion people in the world and less than 200 million of those are on Twitter. Stop listening to Twitter. And remember, most of the world doesn't care about where Mr. Stallone plays golf. Thank you. Why am I talking about this? Well, Sylvester Stallone's in a little bit of trouble because of where he wants to play golf. That's really what's going on here. So Sylvester Stallone joins Mar-a-Lago Club and poses for photos with guests just weeks after spending $35 million for a mansion nearby in Palm Beach. The reason that this is being turned into such a big deal is because this is apparently a spot owned by Donald J. Orange Man. As you can see right there, Sylvester Stallone's a conservative. It's always been that way. He's backed everybody since, well, they note in here, at least going back to McCain. So he's always kind of went that way. I don't understand why some people are allowed to go one way and some aren't the other, but you know how it is. If you show any support to Mr. Orange, the people are going to come after you, and that's exactly what's happening. So because there's pictures of him at this golf course, and of course, you know, hanging out with him in the past, this presents a little bit of a problem. And now you have the media jumping in here, going after him and trying to cancel him. You've got this guy, this NBC News legal analyst. He's going after him. This is what he put on Twitter today. Today, Hollywood scoring. Will Smith is a hero and Sylvester Stallone is a zero. Smith and Apple Studios pull out of the film project in Georgia. Stallone supports ex-criminal president. And by joining Mar-a-Lago, thank you, Will Smith, shameful sly. Let's spread the word. Funny how he talks about Apple Studios being a hero, but doesn't talk about all of the stuff that Apple has invested and builds in China and all the questionable actual real human rights problems that come out of that work that they get done over there. But hey, that doesn't matter, Glenn. We're going to go ahead and sweep that under the rug, right? Of course. Of course. Here's one of the few outlets defending him as well right here. From the Washington Times, Sylvester Stallone's Mar-a-Lago fund prompts cancel culture meltdown. And you can see from the headlines there where people are going with it. I like this because he's got some quotes here. A sampling of the online nastiness going towards Stallone. Great, another person I need to stop being a fan of. Dull minds think alike. Trump and Stallones make a good team. Go F yourself, Sly Stallone, and every single member of the Yahtzee club that you've joined. Then, of course, look at this one. The Rocky franchise is apparently a hateful franchise that helps push certain ideologies, as you can read there. But here's the bigger one. Apparently, Stallone and Rambo are trending on Twitter with insults and vows to boycott the upcoming Suicide Squad movie, which features, of course, Sylvester Stallone voicing King Shark. Now, this is what concerns me. So, his lines have already been recorded. That's done. But for some reason, everyone in the world thinks that the movements on Twitter actually translates to anything, and I don't know why that is. When you look at stuff like Batwoman, you can tell that it doesn't translate to shit. But apparently, you know, they're making a big push to try to get him kicked off of Suicide Squad now. And it's not like he's actually physically in the movie. The movie's got plenty of time till it releases. I wonder if they'll replace him now with somebody else, which they easily could. I mean, he just voices King Shark. And there's a push for it. They want to cancel him off of that movie, as they always do. There's pushes for it. So, I mean, this is what cancel culture does. So just because of the fact that he likes the Orange Man and wants to golf at an exclusive country club with people that are similar to him with views, he doesn't want to hang out, you know, at the church of NPC. He just wants to go play golf and smoke cigars and hang out. But because of that, he now needs to be canceled, kicked out of his job. People are talking about how they want him to starve and go hungry, and we got to get him off the Suicide Squad. So I wonder, will James Gunn cancel him from the movie too? You know, it's getting a little ridiculous at this point, how they just always bend the knee to these people. These people live to cancel people. But here it is. There's a few thousand tweets now with this, trending with Rocky. Twitter loves this stuff. This is where they get the most engagement too, with their most hardcore users, by the way. So they will make sure that this trends all day. People forget. When they kicked Trump off of Twitter, they lost money because their biggest interactions came from him. So when you have things like this go down on Twitter, it's because Stallone is being associated with him now because of, you know, where he wants to golf. This pushes interactions up. Twitter makes more money. More ads get seen. So Twitter helps push this cancel culture crap. And, you know, if you think about it, it's like a business for them. So, you know, now you have people pointing out the fact that, Creed, like this, Michael B. Jordan confirms Sylvester Stallone won't be in Creed 3, which was news 4 or 5 days ago, by the way. He's still going to direct it. You're going to talk about that, though? So, will James Gunn boot him off of Suicide Squad? That's what I want to know. But Stallone don't care about this shit. He's sitting in his mansion right now, chilling, laughing at all these weirdos on Twitter that likely eat cat food. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. Do you think he'll get booted off of Suicide Squad? Let me know. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Also, make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.